Hi, I'm Jody Tompros with Mindfulness Painting. I was supposed to go live today, but I had some technical difficulties. So I'm here to talk to you again about what is mindfulness painting anyway and how do you do it. And the biggest thing that I teach is how do you access your internal intuition to be able to come up with what to paint. And it's a process, it's not a product. So you paint in the moment, you paint what is you're feeling or sensing in the moment. And you do have an intuitive system, believe it or not. So if I asked you to pick out a brush, how would you decide to pick out a brush? There's probably 20 brushes here, and how would you decide to do it? Well, this one sort of appeals to me. I also like this one too because it's cut funny. And I just sort of wonder what it would feel like. So I'll do it again. So I'll pick this brush, and then how do I pick a color? So there's a blue here. I'm going to pick this blue. I like it. I think it's pretty. There's purple, there's red, there's pink, but that blue's speaking to me today. Obviously, I like blue today. And then, so then I sort of rub my hands together and I look inside of me. And I see there's some space here that's calling me. It's really about following the energy. And where does that energy come from? That energy comes from inside of you, it's outside of you, it's all around you. And you just let the brush move where it wants to go. And at first you just might want to feel what it feels like to move the brush. And the truth is that it's a whole body experience. So you want, picking the brush and picking the paint, it's like part of like when you go to the gym and you have a routine, although this isn't a routine, but these are the little pieces of what makes the whole. So moving, it makes your body move. So energy gets stirred. And maybe if you're stopping for a moment and letting the brush move, you might hear something. Now you could hear some chatter in the brain saying, ew, this is ugly. But then go below that, and that's just resistance. So if you go underneath of it, what do you hear? And so, I sort of hear this little voice saying, go with the flow. So let's see what the flow looks like. So let's just let this flow. And you get to a place where you think, I don't know where I'm going with this. And that's okay. And so you just you just keep going. And something shows up. So somebody called me the Bob Ross of mindfulness painting. So I went online and I looked up Bob Ross, and I think he was like a painter in the 70s or 80s, and he taught people how to paint. I thought that was so funny. So we're just gonna keep moving here. And it looks to me like something's emerging and I'm not sure what it is. And I don't care. It's just sort of, like a weird thing. Like maybe it's a alien or something, and we're just gonna keep going with it. So now I'm gonna pick a different color. And it's playing. You know, like if you ever watch kids paint when they're in school and they just la da 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 da, and let's just see how this turns out. You know, they don't get all nervous about it, they just do it. So I'm just playing, and I'll come back and I'll play some more at a different time. This is just sort of how it starts and how you just keep going with it. And I would love to have you come and take one of my classes to see if this is for you. It's a bonding experience with yourself. You explore things about yourself that you didn't know. You get to come up with a colorful painting that may not make sense to anybody else, but when you finish, you get to claim it as yours. You know, you get to empower yourself. You get to heal yourself. So I will come back in a couple of days to give you more instruction and to talk more about this, or maybe to talk about the trip to Italy, or, you know, maybe to tell you, you know, go to my website and see under classes that I'm having classes that are starting. Hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.